Hello, and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right in, get the universal message, and see how you guys are doing on the soul's journey. Okay, love and light. Blessed be. All right, Pisces. What is the energy for Pisces on their soul's journey at this time? All right, Pisces, you have the star. Okay. The star, number 29, 11, universal 11 number, Pisces. Okay, that means some of you may be a life path 11. Some of you may be seeing 1111. But what it means is strength from a higher dimension. Okay, the old souls. Okay, the ones who are here to make a difference. Okay, the ones who can channel the energies around them. The card says, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and prosperity. Okay, hard times are over, baby. So what you gonna do with that? Okay, a lot of you are literally walking away from the material world, healing yourself, walking away from jobs, walking away from family, walking away from friends, walking away from fake love and relationships, just in the name of to have my peace, to be free. Right? Let me put my glasses on and read it again, okay? Because it says, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and prosperity. What really makes you happy? Peace, right? Right? You get up, you go to work, you pay for things that come free to the earth, you pay for your houses. The land is free. We've all been tricked. We've all been bamboozled into believing that we can get up, work 40, 50 years of our lives, retire, and live a great life. Nah, we're work for these corporates because we're corpses. When we done, we will be a corpse. We will be in a fucking box. We want to get married and do that marriage ritual and get a license, and then things change, people change, the relationship is changed. We sleeping in separate rooms. We're not intimate anymore. We're just existing, going to the corporation to die. You know, we used to could pick our fruit off the tree at one point or another. I remember those days. Strawberries growing on the ground on vines, apples falling from the trees, worms crawling through the apples that's on the ground, grapevines, blackberry bushes. You know what I mean? So, everything we fight for is free. And we taking our lives and we committing to the material world, to the material things. I got more money than you. My car look better than yours. My house bigger than yours. I dress better than you. Who gives a fuck? Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and prosperity. Pisces, I feel like a lot of you are walking away from this material world, the material people, just to be free and have peace in your life. Waking up, 29 breaks down to 11. A lot of old souls are here, and we coming together. Okay, so this is the energy here for you on the soul's journey, Pisces. All right, and look, today the 13th, you breaking the matrix out in this bitch. All right, so let's hop right in, Pisces, and I'm gonna keep it rolling. So let's just talk about it, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say about the energy here for you on your soul's journey. If a relationship shit come up, we'll tap into that, because I'm sure that has something to do with it too. So, let's just see what the universe wants you to know. As far as you being the star, as far as you healing, as far as you getting in alignment with who you are, what your destiny is, what you're meant to do, who you're meant to be. You know, breaking free of the matrix, right? Breaking free of the illusion. Okay, because I just get the energy. I don't know. It's like some people think money is everything. Some people think money rules the world. You know, it's required, it's needed, but it's not everything. It don't fill your heart up. Okay, Knight of Wands. It comes and it goes. Money comes in and it goes out. I feel like Simon off of Blue Hill. Look, man, that shit come in and it go out. I ain't saved shit. I still need to make some more. So now what I got to do? Something else to get something else that's going to be damaging to myself, to the earth, to people I love, just for a fucking dollar. Right? This Knight of Wands is very passionate, full of grit, a go-getter type. A shining star. You know, someone people may look up to one day. You know, this Knight of Wands is very passionate too about who he is, what he can accomplish, what he have, right? Very sexual in nature. They come in and it goes out. It comes in and it goes out. Okay? So when it comes to money, some people are very passionate about it, but the shit comes in and it goes out. Some people use it for sexual favors. Some people just want to shine with it, want to feel like they up on this high pedestal or that they better than somebody because their bank account got a few more zeros than the next person. All right. What else? Okay, the Five of Cups. And this is where sadness come in, because you trying to live up to an expectation that you can reach, but can you keep it? Right? Look at all the people that all these cups spilled, all the blood that shed, all the people that get hurt in the process, all the people that don't even make it they 40 years, 50 years of working, people who don't make it to retirement. And if you do, you still got to get out there and work again, get another job on top of your disability, on top of your pensions, on top of your retirement funds. You know, so the world is so unhappy. The world is lost. The world is sad. The world has shed too much blood. But if we can turn our lives around and come together, we can have harmonious relationships on this earth again. We can replant the female trees and produce fruit again. Because why we got to go to work to go buy some apples out of the grocery store when they grew free on the tree? The world is sad. The world is crying out. And so are a lot of people. Okay. The number 5 represents change, forward movement. You know, we can't sit in misery our whole lives chasing money. Okay. Some people don't like when you come to your senses, Pisces. I'm hearing that. People don't like when you come to your senses because they want to keep using you the way they was comfortable with, the way that they was using you. When you snap out of it, when you wake up, you don't tolerate certain things no more. And people don't like you for that. I don't know. That's just a side note. Okay, the 6 of Cups in reverse here in the heart of it. All right. Only thing that matters is now. Okay, stop dwelling on the past. Stop reliving the past. You know, only thing that really matters is now, Pisces. What are you going to do now? So what if you was promiscuous, running around, paying for sex, getting paid for sex, trying to shine, outdo people? Boom. One day you woke up and you look back at your shit and it was hurtful, right? But now, what about now? You already been living in your past. You already been reliving your past. You have never even gotten over a lot of things that happened in the past. Well, the universe is here to say with the 6 of Cups in reverse, the only thing that matters is now. What are you going to do to be different now? What are you going to do to change now? What are you going to do to wake up now? How are you going to move forward? How are you going to get in alignment? Okay, what have you learned? You could read a book, but do you understand it? You know? So do you understand the life that you lived and what places got you in now? Where you stand, what level, what stature, whatever. What's more important to you, the physical world or your spiritual being, that shit that lives in you? Okay, because the body is just a meat suit. It's the spirit that's in you, Pisces, right? So the universe is asking, yeah, all that shit happened in the past, but what are you going to do now? Okay, what lessons have you learned now? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. You can rebuild. Trust in something. Have faith in something. Know that you are that you are better, that you can, and you will, and you have before, right? You have to keep moving forward. You have to stand 10 toes down and where your faith lies and what you believe. You are not alone. You are not a part of the material world. And I feel like a lot of you are breaking free from that illusion and you rebuilding something else. And you alone. So you have to know what you're capable of. You have to know who you are. You have to be aware of yourself. Because you can have this new beginning. You can have that peace. You can have that freedom. You can start over. It's not over. Right? Last but not least. Oh shit. It's the damn devil. Last but not least, the devil pops up. Because guess why? Can you control the temptation? Can you control the lust? The desire for the material world? The desire for the material things? Have you really changed, or are you too attached to the things that do not serve you? Please understand me when I say this. I'm going to say it again. Money, some material things are necessary because of the world that we live in, because of how the elite created it for us, the things that they taken from us. The land was free, the food was free. We wasn't running around biting and chewing on lions, okay? We were running around picking fruit from the trees, getting the strawberries from out the strawberry bushes, the raspberries and blueberries and blackberries and all the fruit, the mangoes, the watermelon, all this shit come up out the ground, or it grew from something that came out the ground. That is our diet. That is how we survived. That is the food we ate. Okay? More than fruit, herbs and other things, but fish, from out the water that, but I'm just saying the things that were natural to the earth has been stripped from us. We have been designed to believe that we need these things to survive. A lot of you own houses. If you do, stop paying your taxes for a little while. That house ain't yours. They gonna come and pick it up because you can't afford to pay the taxes. But you spent 20 years paying for this house. Right? Okay. So the devil comes out, Pisces, just as a reminder to ask yourself, what am I really attached to that no longer serves me? How can I break free from the illusion that I'm in? Right? Because the devil working hard, never sleeps, and never stops. Okay? So let's talk to this Knight of Wands. This for the one who want to shine, who want to be better than everybody, who want to pay for it, who think that they money, I'm here and I'm gone and I'm all over the place, Five of Pentacles. The money is what's going to bring you down. The money is what's going to have you in a lack space in the end. Right? Some of you feel like, oh, hell no, you lying, you wrong. The world will return to its natural state. And I don't know if we are going to be able to see it, if we live long enough. But we are the start of it. We're the ones who can initiate the change. But if you want to keep living it up and thinking money and being ruled by the material world and the material things going to get you somewhere, you'll see one day when you get old and you retire and you have to get back out there with your illnesses, with your sicknesses, and go back to work to keep paying for a house, keep paying for that expensive car, keep trying to live up to meet the Joneses. It's going to break you down. So yeah, right now, some of you may feel like I'm youthful, I'm ready. All that matters is now, which is true. But material things will break you. Okay? Material things will break you. Okay? You're going to have to do that forever to keep up with it. That's what the universe is saying. That's the life you live. You're going to have to do it to the day you die. You're going to work for that corporation till you become a corpse. When you old and broke down and sick and need medication, but you still got to go to work. Okay? You still got to go to work. You still got to be around all these people. You changed, your mood changed, your body changed, your feelings changed, but you still got to go out there and try to show up and make it happen. Forever. It's an eternity, right? It's a setup for you to miss your life, for you to enjoy the life, for you to be close to the earth, for you to find who you even are. A lot of projecting. You see them shining that light. A lot of projecting. Look at this wall. This is what we're supposed to do. Look at this screen. Look at this computer. Look at what everybody else doing. This is what you need to be doing. This is what got you all fucked up and stripped away from who you truly are. Trying to be like everybody else. Trying to follow what the world says we should follow. Trying to gather up all the money. Right? 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles equals 8 of Pentacles. What go around, come around. You live by the sword, you die by the motherfucking sword. If you want to work your whole life for corporations until you become a corpse, then so be it. You know, and I know some people like, well, Pisces, you sound crazy because I got to pay my rent. I got to pay my mortgage. Where I'm going to live, what I'm going to do. I ain't telling you not to. But I'm telling you, there's coming a time. Right now, the time where a lot of Pisces, or a lot of people even, not just limited to a Pisces crew, but a lot of people are walking away from jobs, car notes, mortgages, relationships, friends, adult children, just for their peace and their freedom. A lot of people don't feel like working is worth it anymore. I can't even find who I am. I'm so busy running to this corporation, right? So somebody feeling it. It may not be you, but it may be somebody. Somebody feeling the loss of themselves, all the sacrifices they've made, all the blood they've shed, all in the name of love, all in the name of surviving, all in the name of making it, all in the name of making sure I provide for me and mine and doing the best that I could do. But ungratefulness has I feel like this 5 of Cups is saying ungratefulness. When I look back at all the blood I shed, all the milk I spilled, all the things that I did to support and survive and for the people that I love, and look at me, I'm here alone, just dwelling on the past. Still got this dark coat on, this heaviness over me, right? So somebody just looking back, what has all this done for me? Where I'm at now, I'm sad. I got everything. Money can't buy the happiness. Money can't buy the love. You know what I'm saying? So somebody like, I'm just disappointed in the way things turned out. All my years of sacrifice and hard work has really, really broke me, right? But not realizing, if you stop thinking like that, if you stop looking at only the loss and the hurt and the heartache and the pain, you will be able to change something. You will be able to feel better. But if you dwell on it, you're going to keep repeating the past. It's going to stay right there. You got to take the dark coat off, right? You got to turn around and see that there's still love in this world. There are people who feel the same way you do, who think the way you do, who believe some of the things that you believe. But if you keep focusing on the ones that's disappointed you, that's done let you down, and you keep trying to recycle these motherfuckers and help them and shit, hell, you ain't going nowhere either. But if you take that darkness off and say, fuck the past, I lived it, I learned, I gotta move on, focus on the now, you'll be able to create something new. And the devil's still gonna be there, the temptation still gonna be there, but it's gonna be up to you to know thyself, to know who you are, to become aware of you, to have structure and discipline within yourself, boundaries, create something, a pact for yourself, and stand on that shit. Okay, so with this 5 of wands the 5 of cups come the 6 of wands. You can do it. You know you can do it. You have to know you can do it. I know you can do it, but you got to know it for yourself. That everything you've done has not gone unnoticed by the universe. You are a born leader, a born winner. And you need to see that in yourself. Okay? Don't worry about what everybody else think of you, because this Six of Wands is like being put up on a pedestal, having a victory, overcoming, and being praised for it. Praise yourself. See that you a winner already within yourself, right? This Six of Wands, it's like I can accept the compliments. I deserve them. I worked hard for them, but not to get the big head, because you remember where you come from. So the only way you can win, Pisces, is to release the past. You have to release the past hurt, the past trauma. You sacrifice what you sacrificed. That's that. You did what you did. That's that. Everybody didn't live up to your expectation, but you still a winner. You still have the victory. All you have to do is know that for yourself and stop dwelling on the things that hurt you or the things that break you down, like Pisces in a moment, or listen to sad songs and cry. We not doing that. We not doing that. You not doing that. We not about to sit up and wallow around in misery. We gonna accept what we did, because we did it with good intention. And yeah, it may hurt, but we have to move past it if we want to win. So you got to let go of the loss, misery, and pain, and quit reliving all the things that hurt you. And the universe with the Six of Cups in reverse is asking you to let that go. Let the past go. Right? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, Pisces, comes with this Five of Cups. You can have your heaven on earth. This Ten of Pentacles representing getting back the tenfold. Getting back what you put out. All you invested in. Even if it was in the wrong people. Even if your children grew up and was disrespectful and didn't create nothing out of their lives. None of that shit is your fault. This Ten of Pentacles is about creating peace and harmonious relationships with the motherfuckers who on your level. Whether they're your kids or not, whether it's your parents or not, whether it's your friends or not, whoever on that level, whoever is rising to the occasion, whoever is on that same path as you and want to create peace and be free from all the trauma and stuff from the past. This Ten of Pentacles is about getting all that back. But if you want to stay back and keep reliving that, you will never get it back. Because you will be manifesting the same dysfunction over and over and over again. But if you could just take off that dark coat, forgive yourself, forgive others, and move on, you're going to be recognized as a motherfucking soldier. You're going to have the victory, and you're going to be able to create the strong, stable relationships, community that you desire. It's destined for you to have. But your perspective has to change. The way you feel about yourself has to change. The way you view yourself has to change. You have to view yourself as a winner, as someone who's capable and ready and able, and who can, who will, who have already and will again, as many times as you need to. Because when you vibrating in a place of appreciation, even though I didn't get the best of it, even though it didn't work out right for me, I know my intentions was good. I know my heart was in the right place. Okay? So you get all that back. But you have to be strong within yourself first. Okay? You have to know who you are first. And let go of the past. Stop reliving the past, Pisces. It's done. Nothing you can do about it. You can't go back and change it. It is done. All you can focus on is what you got going on right now. Come up with a plan and take action on it here with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? This lets me know that you can learn a lot from a damn dummy. Okay? Because some of you may feel like I've been dumb, but this Knight of Pentacles is very, 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 analytical. calculated, strong and structured, and knows what he want, what he gonna do, and he's gonna plan it out and take action on it exactly the way he planned. Right? So all you gotta do is come up with something for yourself, like I said, and stick to that shit. Come up with some type of pact, set some type of boundaries. Stick to what you wanna do and how you gonna move. That's your only mission now. It's to do you, boo. You know? Focus on what you need in your life and where you headed. On you. Focus on you. Focus on your plans, your mission, your destination, what you want to build, what you willing to offer. It's all on you. I see the Three of Wands. It's been at the bottom of the deck for a little minute. So, you know, when you open up and go and follow your heart, you'll get it. When you align, right? Because good times are ahead of you. Some of you may be going through the struggle right now, feeling like, oh, life is over. I don't know how I'm going to make it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't want to stick it out with this person because they got this, and that. Right? Fuck the material world. Fuck you. Fuck your money. Fuck your job. Fuck your car. Fuck your clothes. Fuck your whole character. Your whole personality. Like, because, you know, you wasn't right for me. And that's with jobs, children, family, relationships, all this. I just get the energy that some Pisces out there are bone fucking tired or settling for less. Knight of Swords. Ain't nobody running over you no more, running through you no more. No, none of that. Okay? You getting your mind right. You ain't rushing into things. You ain't falling in love easy. You ain't just going with the flow. You actually using your mind and your mind's logic and not so much of your heart. Even though it's big and it plays a loud part in this forward movement. But you're not going to let that be the thing that leads you. Your mind's logic, your lessons that's been learned, the things you want to accomplish. You feel like even if I got to get out here and do it on my own, I am not alone because I trust and believe in something that's bigger than me. Something's pulling me. Something's talking to me. Something's guiding me. And I can build and create something new. The Death card. Transformation, change. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Okay, it's not going to be easy. You may not be around those who have the like minds like you. But they there. You got to get your mind where you need it to be first. And everybody, every person, all the love, you, whatever, it's going to come to you. Because you're going to be manifesting it. You're manifesting it right now. Right? You want to operate with people who are genuine. Who loves to come together and create and build. Okay? So, you know, I see somebody walking away from material things for genuine things. For people who are in alignment with your spirit, with your calling. That's what I see for somebody. King of Cups was at the bottom. Then gained some form of understanding of what real love is. You know, and life itself. 9 of Wands. Not to give up on that gut feeling, them instincts, right? Not to give up on yourself. You looking back at, you keep looking to the past. You keep looking back at all you've done. Let it go. You did it. It didn't work out, some of it. They played you, some of them. They used you, some of them. They abused you, some of them. You gave up so many years to this person. It's done. Let that go. Hang on to what you got left. Yes, you've been battered, you've been bruised, you mentally annoyed, you mentally unstable sometimes, but you got this. You can pull this together. But you got to know it for yourself. You have to trust in yourself. You have to have faith in yourself. You know, you need to know that you're capable of accomplishing uh discipline in yourself. Basically, I feel like that's the word. You have to discipline yourself in order to move forward. You have to discipline your mind. You have to become strong in the mind. It's your thoughts that's creating your reality. And all you've been focusing on is the things that hurt, the pain that was caused, what they did, what I was trying to do, what my intentions was. It's done. It went the way it was always gonna go. And you have to understand that. All you can do now is get your mind right and move forward and not give up on yourself. Stop putting so much of your energy into what other people think, what they did, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, and focus on what you need to do to overcome all of it. Stop being with people just because they got money and you feel like you can't do it on your own, and you gonna stay in the situation because they paying the bills or they taking care of you and whatever else comes with it. Stop holding on to them children who keep disrespecting you and not showing up and not doing right in their lives. That is not your fault. You did what you could. What you couldn't do, you tried, and that was enough. Maybe you didn't know any better. Maybe you did. Maybe you had support. Maybe you didn't. Whatever your reasons are, you did the absolute best you could, and that's enough. Right? Stop holding on to these jobs that's breaking you down, hurting your back. You ain't getting enough rest. You tired. You going on empty. You don't know what day it is. You don't know if you coming or going. You picking up all these extra shifts. Stop trying to get the most expensive cars. That's going to run you raggedy. You're going to have to keep on fixing it. It's going to be in the shop by the time you finish paying for it. You're going to have to need a new car soon after anyway. So the cycle continues. It's all been a trap. And you have to fight against that because the devil working hard. There's opportunity for you to rebuild, to be free, to have peace in your life, to be around like-minded people who love genuine on the same path. It starts with you. It just starts with you. Okay? Focus on you, Pisces. You the most important person in this world and this life is you. It ain't nobody else. It's you. You can do it. Love yourself. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Love yourself. And you can still give love. You still got enough love to give the world. But make sure you give it to yourself, baby. All right? Because we got the devil out here that's involved in everything. Right? We got the yin, we got the yang. You the spiritual one in this material world that we live in is Lucifer's playground. Right? I want you attached to everything that's going to hold you with me. I want you attached to everything that's going to keep you with me, which is your sexual desires, your drinking habits, your secrets, okay? Your sex life, the love that you have for others who are ruled and controlled by me, the entities that I'm attached to, that I sent to attach to you, right? Your relationships, your children, your moms, your dads, your families, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your employers, your employees, your community around. Lucifer got a lot of people attached to him, or it, So as long as you're aware of who you are, you can fight it because you're not really attached to it. It's an illusion. It's all an illusion. Today is the 13th. Today is the 13th. Your soul's journey, 2911, the start, alignment. Hard times are over. Okay, it say hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and prosperity. None of that comes easy, though. You have to work for it. You have to be aware of it. You have to wake up to that it is available to me. I can have it right here and now. But in order to gain something, I have to lose something. And I have to let go of this and I have to let go of that if I want this, if I want that. But I cannot have it all. I cannot remain attached to both worlds. I have to pick a side. I have to choose something. And of course, the devil's out and it wants you to choose it. Tower. Everything good, Pisces. right? This Tower is refusing to let go, refusing to let the shit hit the fan, refusing to open up and let it out, whatever it is, no matter what people think, how it make you feel, right? Just refusing to release. The devil is refusing to release you. It wants you to believe that everything is okay. But you got to choose to let it come down. You got to let the tower fall. You got to face your fears. You have to overcome some things in order to fight this. You have to let go of that very stability, that foundation that you think is so strong. You know, you have to be willing to let it go. You got to be willing to let it crumble. Let it fall. Let it fall. You trying to hold it up. You trying to keep it together. And that's exactly what the devil's here for. To make you feel like it's okay. You could deal with that little bit of disrespect. You could work this job one more year. You could pay 2 or 3 more car notes. You could give all you work so hard for to the taxes on your house. You could do it all at a cost. You stuck with me. You kind of fuck with me. You stuck with me. That's what I want you to believe. I want you to be given so much here, there, everywhere that you feel like you need me to keep you strong, to lean on. Like I could hold on to it a little longer. The universe saying, let that shit go. Let that shit go before you go. Let go of that corporation job before you become the corpse. You know? Let go of them low vibrational people before you be here all your life. Because it's just to manipulate you and trick you up out of the life you're supposed to be living. To steal your youth. To steal your health. And lead you to believe that it's all okay. It's all for the money. It's all for the house. It's all for the car, the clothes, the people, the entertainment, everything. It's all an illusion. It's a lie. Just to swap destinies with you. To steal your design course, you know. So what's crossing this energy? And it's still the Ace of Cups. Pisces, lead your life with love, but use your mind's logic. Okay? Love is the answer. Love is the answer. It truly is. True, raw, and authentic, genuine love is the answer to this fucked up world we live in. But we know everybody ain't gonna get here. Everybody ain't gonna be as pure as this. Okay? And you have to know that. All right? So that's the energy, Pisces. Let's get one of these love cards. See how much you've been loving on yourself, or how much you could, or what can you work on when it comes to loving you. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Hello? Use your power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Thank you, universe. I couldn't have said it better. I probably wouldn't have even said it like that at all. The way I would have said it probably would have came off sound like something else. But that's what the fuck I meant. Okay? So this is the energy, Pisces. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we can say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, you have the 4th chakra, and this is the heart chakra, and this one is relevant to peace. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Peacefulness comes in me, giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. So peace is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.